ATTU Asian Cup 2025. Watch the full event on ATTU YouTube channel.
Defeated Zhang Jike 3-2 in the round of 16, and then yesterday had a 4-2 victory over WANG in the quarterfinals. Manyu, a 3-love winner over Su Hyo-won in the first knockout stage, and then yesterday evening got by Zhang Jike 4-1. She was a 3-2 winner. Beat her in the World Championship back in 2021, 4-2. And managed to secure the Hungarian Open back in 2018 with a 4-3 win over Yingsha. KUAI not as experienced, 21 years old. Won the under-19 girls singles event at the World Youth Championships on 2 separate occasions, 2021 and then a couple of years later. So it's the world ranked number 7 in your picture against number 2 in the world. Looking for a shot at the world number 1 in the final later tonight. 2-all. Oh yeah, eased herself across, leaned forward and found the apex spot on. KUAI in an early 3-2 lead with 1 serve to come. Other than the odd slip, Manyu has been pretty imperious in this tournament.
Let 3-all.
Inside out, forehand. Landing that pretty short on that right-hand side. Over she comes to her left, winds up nicely. Confidence boosting exchange for KUAI. Knowing full well she can live with one of the best in the world during a prolonged rally and then find a winning moment. All sorts going on in that rally, and just for a moment, and there's some amusement on the face of the eventual winner. picking her spot again, KUAI on the return of serve. Rolling her shoulders around that one, looking for the apex across the table. Inside out forehand, well executed. Tied at 6. Couple of serves to come from KUAI. Annoyingly for KUAI, hitting the net cord just at a time where she really didn't need that to happen. Was going for the kill. Now she's serving, with Wang needing one more to take the game.
11-7. Game 1 to Manyu.
To 7 then, first to 4. Will it be another 7-game thriller like the one we just saw?
The second game, Manyu serve love all.
Or will Wang Manyu take this home in the shortest possible route?
Net, love all. One, love.
Backhand went right and then down the middle. Snappy change of direction.
One, all.
Went for the big forehand bomb, but mistimed it. Swing and a miss from Wang. I think that caught a little bit of the table edge, which would have slightly deformed the bounce. Wang read that short forehand drive very well. This is the drive, and that was how well it was read. Upping the pace when she switches to the forehand. Into a forehand lead, 4-2 lead. Two serves to come from KUAI. very hard to battle paddle to paddle with Wang Manyu like that, standing over the table with quick fire backhand exchanges. She dominates the edge of that table, won't back off.
6-2.
Needs to make an impression now. Receiving serve.
7-2.
Otherwise, this second game is going to slip away from her. Just a dismissive backhand. That rally played down Broadway, and then suddenly the change of direction. There it goes. And if anything, that was even better. She'd got her body in place, but once again, that snappy, wonderful, fluid wrist movement brings her to 2-9.
9-2.
Shaping up to be another really impressive performance for Wang Manyu. I keep saying it, but she's my favourite for the title.
9-4.
It's hard to observe her form, her performance, her state of mind, her outward persona. They're all impressive. Sixth game point for Wang Manyu to move her into a 2-love lead. And it's as simple as that. Kwai Mum will take a seat now and consider her situation. Without the aid of a coach, something needs to change. Seemed to meet an absolute breeze block with that smash from Wang Manyu, but Manyu couldn't quite control it sufficiently well to land the ball on the other side of the table, and gets that one straight into the net as well. So an early step up required from the world number 2 here. Spread that backhand towards the apex really smartly. It was flat and it was rapid. Sweeping shot. Just had a second thought about her feet. She was about to take that serve. She came in. Centre of the table. Turn of serve slightly. The left-hander paid dividends, driving that ball straight down to the apex on the opposite side of the table from where the serve came. Utterly clinical. as lucky as a winning shot could be. No way back from that, is there? Unless you can climb on the table.
5-2.
Too anxious to get forward there, Manyu. Still trailing. Picks things up with the cross-table drive. On the cusp of getting herself back into this third game. Wang Manyu at 5-6 with one serve to come.
7-5.
Waiman pulling away once more. Opened herself up to that forehand, slashed it down through the error. Waiman now knocking on the door of a game for herself. Critical juncture in the game, and I would suggest in the match coming up right now. Two serves to come from KUAI. She leads 9-7. Wants at least one of these points. Gets the first. 3 game points for her. Wang Manyu will be right on top of this serve. Takes a moment to towel down. Now. Went for it. Bent those knees. But went right across the table. Still game point.
Timeout.
Has she called a timeout? onto the breach once more. On serve, Wang Manyu must win this point to stay in the game. She lets 3 game points slip by. Can barely afford to do that against the world number 2. Two serves to come from, or 1 serve to come. They'll change serve after every point now at 10 all.
10-11.
So it's a 4th game point for KUAI Man. Ball in Manyu's hand though. Manyu has taken 4 game points here. An important turnaround then. Manyu winning that point on her opponent's serve mean that she has game point, a first game point in this stanza on her own serve. She's saved 4. Can she convert one of her own? Tied at 12. Oh, the frustration. You could hear the audible with a looping topspin forehand that was well clear of the apex. Take another look. That's how frustrated she was. So same again, a 2nd game point for Wang Manyu on her serve. Brilliantly done. KUAI Man has now saved 2 game points of her own. We've had 5 game points, none of them converted. Tied at 13. So, KUAI Man has had 3 game points. This will be the 3rd for Wang Manyu. Moves into a 3-love lead, and you could hear a pin drop in this arena.
The 4th game, Manyu serve, Latov.
from the waist. She dipped away to her left-hand side to create room for that right wing so that she could send that drive down the channel. Textbook stuff.
1-all.
Remember, she's only 21, KUAI. Great experience for her, this. And spraying the ball around the table there, down Broadway, across the table to her right-hand side, and then the inside-out forehand. Here it comes, going the other way. Great variety, deserved the point. Oh, she did it again.
1-3.
Went inside out for the second consecutive time. And found success once more. Different looking KUAI in this game. Manyu has overcome a 4-point deficit before in this contest, and she'll have to do so again here. That's 3 points she's mopped up. One more and she ties that game record of hers. That ball virtually rolled across the net cord there. Where it will fall, nobody knows. Desperately disappointed, Manyu, to see that backhand not make contact with the deck on the other side of the net. Trails 5-8. Went for it, up the ante on the backhand. Really wasn't close to clearing. So deficit is 4 again. Manyu absolutely throttled that backhand across the table. How on earth was it returned? That alone means that she deserves this game. She's going to have to work hard to take it, though. Number 2 looking to haul her way back into this 4th game. Can't do it though. KUAI gets the point up on the board there. Is this the start of a prolonged change of fortune for KUAI on the far side of the table in the red shirt? Good table tennis ultimately from KUAI, but both women there really performing.
One all.
Brilliant stuff. Closing the door on the world number 2. Pushing it over there to her right, and that's a great reach on the left wing. Too much ground for Wang Manyu to make up. Again, she finds that far corner. That forehand is looking good down the line, isn't it? Tried to sweep that short across the table. Missed the mark. Agility, athleticism on the fastest. This one. Are we witnessing a turnaround, or can Manyu put a full stop? Silence at the point of service. Utter silence at the point of service. I think the answer to those two questions is going to be revealed in the next few moments. Excellent work from KUAI, staying focused, in control. Little bit of help from the net. Crowd really getting into this. Oh, really hard work. Vital part in the whole contest now coming up. One serve to come from Manyu. Huge for KUAI to win this. And she does. Big consequences here because now she leads by 2, needs 2, and has 2 to serve. Deuce is wild.
10-7.
Manyu staves off the first game point. She'll have to do it twice more. Two down, 1 to go. She tends to come up trumps when it's most desperately needed, doesn't she? Tied at 10. They will change serve after every point. First to 2 clear point wins the game. And for Wang Manyu, that would mean winning the match. Match point on her own serve. She's done it. World number 2 will meet world number 1 in our final later today. Really valiant effort from Wang, who came so close in the final analysis, but it was a somewhat sluggish start that put paid to her efforts on this day. She certainly showed that Manyu can be beaten with talent, perseverance and consistency. But it'll take...
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.